How to Create a Glitch Monologues Season 19 Chapter 9. This is Season 19 of How to Create a Glitch in the Matrix Monologues Episode 9. In this episode, we will be giving one final explanation for how retrocausal chains are created and proposing a governing conclusion about the nature of consciousness itself, while building upon the last two episodes. This will be the final episode of Season 19. Nature abhors a vacuum. Of that one can be sure. But nature and general relativity are built upon cause and effect. Causality is the underlying principle governing relativity. Thus, what if causality is the principle that has to be preserved in order for reality to be unitary? What if consciousness experiences reality according to the direction of time, independently of the direction of causality? Let me give you an example. Imagine that one evening before you go to bed the day before taking a driving trip, the word Telluride enters your consciousness. At the time you are thinking about something intricate to do with work. Now, what if this word has no causal beginnings? What if it is a piece of information with no causal initiator? Think about that for a second. The word Telluride just pops into your head, by itself, for no reason. Flash forward to the next day. You are driving down the highway, and in the moment that you begin thinking about work again, some task which requires your full concentration. Imagine that at that moment, you see a vehicle, a Kia Telluride, drive by. Now, what if, and here is where this becomes a bit of a thought experiment, what if the cause of that thought the night before was seeing the vehicle on the road the next day? How would this work? Imagine that both past and future are sequences of parallel infinite realities. Now imagine that as you move forward through time, causality must be preserved. Every thought must have a cause. Every action, every occurrence. But what if causality can go backwards in time just as easily as forwards? What if consciousness is causal invariant? What if consciousness always flows in one linear direction of time and causality can go both ways? In other words, the universe abhors a causal vacuum. So as you navigate through all these infinite possibilities forward in time, you automatically switch to one which will provide a cause for the effect of the thought Telluride. What I am saying is, what if causality naturally moves in both directions and we navigate the multiverse according to the preservation of causality of either direction? When we experience something that has no cause in our timeline, reality shifts, until it does. Does that make sense? Causality is conserved no matter what. What if confirmation bias is a symptom and causal invariance is the cause? That's the end of the podcast for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment and subscribe.